Thank you, sir. Please, can we put our hands together for a man of God, Dr. Pastor Mark David Eze. Thank you for honoring us tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir. Okay, one more question, then we'll take the next facilitator. This to our brother, Sir Ikenna. You know, last time I had that, these people are paying the app. What's the name of that app again? Man. So they've been telling me about it. I never knew I had that app for more than 10 years. Oh, boy. In fact, 2017, I opened that app by mistake with my Gmail. You know this thing they'll just tell you sign up with? The thing just went like that. I just found out last week. So I want to know how I cash out from that app. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Daddy, thank you, sir, for the opportunity once again. Quickly, there are plenty of ways, actually, to cash out from LinkedIn. I mean, plenty. But I'm going to tell you the ones I did and the ones I'm still doing. First of all, there are account renting on LinkedIn. Account renting. It's not something that is popular, but it's a thing on LinkedIn. And what they do is companies who want to run multiple ads, reach out to people who have connection. That's why I said it's important to grow your connection on LinkedIn. So what they do is they want you to grow your connection, and then they reach out to you. You can actually see most of them just there. Now, when they reach out to you, they will rent your account, more like borrow your account from you. And then they use your account and then run adverts that they want. But the only thing is they will tweak the account. They might change your about profile to something that they want. Maybe me now, I'm a verbatim coach reporter. They might change my account from a reporter's account to, say, a marketer's account. So they can be able to reach out to people who are into marketing. And then the one I did at some point, he paid, there were levels to it. I started with $7 every Wednesday. Company pays $7 every Wednesday. Now, some people, the bigger the connection is, the bigger the funds you get. The bigger the connection is, the bigger the funds you get. So, some people who had as much as 2,000, 3,000 connections were getting paid $50 every Wednesday because he pays by the week. You get that is one of the ways. Another one that I do is writing. Just it's that simple. It's people come to LinkedIn to hire people. It's more like a digital CV. The social media itself is like a CV. You get it? So it's why it's important to clean up your profile to look very attractable for people. So if someone is looking for someone who would transcribe his audio into text for him, and then my account is a reporter's account, verbatim reporter's account, and one of my skills is scoping and transcribing. The person will reach out to me, and then I will charge him on LinkedIn, unlike Facebook, unlike Instagram. So I don't need to present my CV to you physically. What I need to do is just to tell you, okay, this is what, of course, you already know what I do on my profile. And then from there, you're good to go. We just do our business there on, there. You get? And like I also said, you can reach out to CEOs, HRs directly on LinkedIn. So if you feel like you have you say you have a problem you can solve, you can reach out to them directly and be like, I noticed this thing, I noticed, and this is what I can offer. Directly to them on their DM, and they will just respond to you immediately. I think there are plenty of them, like lots and lots of them, but I think with this, you can be able to kickstart your phone from LinkedIn. Thank you so much.
Well, for that, maybe you don't want to cash out. In fact, one of the companies I coach currently, one real estate company, I started with them last month. So the CEO called me, Simbiko, that he wants their company to have an account there. I was like, Kevin gave it open. Something you're not familiar with. So what I did was to go to YouTube. So I'm giving you another update. There's nothing you look for in this world that you not find in YouTube. I've been in Lagos. Some companies will want to stream Zoom. At the same time, they want to do TikTok. At the same time, they want to do Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all at once. And the person where I don't deal with once, he used to stream one channel. As a smart guy now, Igbo boy for that matter. I said, no, I collected a contract. So I charged them and they paid. That day, no, a night to that day, I went to YouTube. I saw how I can do that thing. How I can extend with the same software. I was able to achieve all those things. YouTube helps a lot. So if you've not been maximizing it, YouTube is another AIO. So try to make use of it, not just to be wasting your data on Instagram watching people's video. Okay. Now, lastly, about that, this man told me that he wants me to create an account for them, that they want to have that account because I also manage people's social media handles. Okay. So I have to go to YouTube too to learn how to create. It's not a shameful thing. I never knew how to create that until that day. I told you people I did that some years ago, more than 10 years ago, by just signing up through Google, and my email did the thing for me without knowing. So that day I learned it and I did it wonderfully well. Set the accounts for them. So you can learn the same thing too. It's so simple. So please let's put our hands together for our MC. This our MC is too much. Omo. In fact, let me reserve my comments. My child education is coming very soon.